Much of what you think you know about the brain might be wrong, and not slightly wrong. I'm a consultant neurosurgeon. I have spent my career operating on the brain, and even longer trying to understand how the brain works. And I can tell you that the organ I encounter in the operating theatre every week bears very little resemblance to the one that appears in popular mythology. Today, I want to correct 5 of the most widespread myths about the brain. Not because myth-busting is entertaining, though I hope this will be, but because the reality, in every single case, is far more interesting than the fiction. The first myth: we only use 10% of our brains. Now, you have probably heard this one. Yes. It is the sort of sentence that sounds immediately irresistible, because hidden inside it is a seductive promise. Somewhere inside your skull there is a silent 90% sitting there like an open treasure chest. It is a remarkable idea, and it's completely false. Here is what brain imaging actually shows. Researchers at the National Institute of Health took participants and gave them the simplest possible task: attend to a visual stimulus on a screen. Nothing cognitively demanding. They analyzed the fMRI, the functional MRI signal, across the entire brain without imposing any model about which regions they expected to see light up. Task-correlated signals appeared in over 95% of the brain during a very simple task, like looking at a screen. Not 10%, 95%. And at rest, when you're doing nothing in particular, the brain does not switch itself off. A set of regions called the default mode network activates precisely during rest, supporting memory consolidation, self-reflection, imagining the future, and making sense of other people and things around you. The brain is never idle. It shifts its activity, its energy, and it does not go quiet. So in conclusion, you do use all of your brain. The question worth asking is not how to unlock more of it, but what you're choosing to do with what is already running.